Vamos aqui. Opa, vídeo errado. Vamos aqui continuar de onde a gente parou. No Avowed. Eu ainda não quero ir pra Neko. Vamos ver o que tem pra fazer. Então vamos aqui. Sai aqui. Confirmar. Tomara que não seja difícil.
Let's finish this.
They're coming for the queen. Take her out. Nothing's stopping me! That's one for us.
Caras que eu tinha dificuldade pra passar, agora eu tô passando fácil. Eu tenho um colar que se eu morrer, não, se um parceiro meu morrer ou ressuscitar, eu recupero 50% da vida. Foi explorando o baú que eu achei. para aí, não. Putz! Era você que tava me matando, seu desgraçado? Ai, eu vou morrer.
Enemy to the right. You die on me.
Okay.
We're still alive. That's what matters.
Não lembro. E você não tem a... Você não...
I'm no expert, but that was a poison.
Apesar do negócio estar tá indicando errado, era outro lugar. Era pra baixo, estava indicando pra cima. Pronto, terminei mais uma missão secundária. Hã?
And that is why Adra and Copper are the only reliable conductors.
Eu já fiz tanta missão. Eu sei que eu tenho uma... Eu tenho uma espiã. Não faço ideia.
Welcome back. I hope the wilderness gave you safe passage. May I help you?
Acho que tem, não sei.
You did? To think a godlike would deliver this back to me. I feel blessed, truly. Wherever he is, Eothas smiles on you. Believe me, I will. I'll treasure it with my life, as will those who guard it after me.
Things had happened. Some war wounds never heal.
Eu sou praticamente maguinho nesse jogo. E mago não é a mais roubada não, viu? O guerreiro. Vamos ver se eu consigo fazer essa missão agora. Vamos ver se eu consigo fazer, que da última vez eu tive que fugir.
Beyond sync! What's that rock? What's that rock? What's that rock?
good old days.
É, realmente. Tá mais fácil. Ó, aqui de onde eu tô, vou pegar uma arma, viu? É. Vou pegar uma lança. Não, não precisa. A missão principal é na Quarterdeck. Vamos pegar a lança agora. Sono do gigante.
We're going to die down here, aren't we? Well, have a good moment. Protect the armor.
They're off!
Morri. Morri, mas é pra passar. É que eu me enrosquei ali no lugar. O ogro? Ah, o ogro. Esse cara ele leva quase 40 minutos pra passar. Vai, vou pegar.
Never a dull moment with you in charge.
Protect the unborn.
Worth it all!
Ih, rosquei de novo.
Worth it all!
Watch your right!
Worth it all!
A little help!
Worth it all!
No point in wasting bullets.
Saúde.
Save your energy.
Sono do gigante, corpo a corpo, de uma mão. Os caras é foda mesmo.
Looks like quite a party. Let's break it up. How do they even get in? Clever things must have their own secret entrance. I'll say it. I'm impressed.
They roll!
Boss. Eu fiz o save praticamente na porta do boss.
things must have their own secret entrance. I'll say it. I'm impressed.
On your left!
Watch the left!
Looks like quite Parte. Let's break it up.
Gather round!
Bateu o chefe, agora só matar os minions. Essa habilidade é muito derrubada. Quantos segundos?
If there are any monsters left, show yourselves. Some of us have work to do. I guess that means the coast is clear. Let's have a look at the Avowed.
Come, hear us through the Adra. Find us.
We've backed the Dream Scourge into a corner. I say we pin it down here and now, before it wriggles away from us. The Godless erected many important sites around Pillars of Adra, though I can't speak to their motives. The last time we tried this, you felt something, yes? Maybe it had to do with your godlike nature. Try making contact with the Adra this time. It could only help. The effect should be stronger than before. Brace yourself.
Opa.
You are here. You who bring us kind words and soothing thoughts, we welcome you. The mourners are gone now. Only the memories remain. We once belonged to the green and the wild. A people lived there once. They loved us as we loved them. They brought their dead to us. We used to dip our fingers, wade in the confluence of souls. We are the heart in the soil, the lungs. We dream, the land stirs. We become. They brought their prayers to us. We answered. We do not remember how we grew. Our eyes opened. We were the earth, the sky, many into a whole.
Caramba.
We touched the mountains and they molded to our fingerprints. The Akita twined around us. They sang in awe of what we made. They called us the gardener, steward of life. Sapadal. Our spark found you when you dreamed in the womb. Godlike, they said. But we have felt in you the seed of connection. We have sought you, called to you. And you reach back. We have not known the joy of companionship.
Oh, você quer saber que Deus que tornou a gente um godlike, uma deidade? Pode falar o nome? É o que eu tô vendo agora no vídeo.
In so long. This prison clouds our mind, our memories as murky as fetid water. Find us, free us. The rot that festers seeps into us as well. Our cage is far from here, buried in the garden, beyond the poison sea. Alas, we have been cut off from the land we knew and loved for too long. We could not trace its hills and valleys for you. But there are others who can. Go to the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis. We will try to explain. Those who cherish us, the chosen of the Akita, wait there. They will show you the way to the garden, to our prison. We will cleanse this rot with you once our hands are unbound. Find us in the garden. We twine, we await. First, let us offer you a sliver of our power, a boon to help you survive and find us.
Novo poder de deidade.
Will you accept it?
Claro que eu aceito qualquer poder.
A mere drop in a lake, a drop of our blood, our sap, giving to nourish you. We would never harm you, seed of our soul. We could not, even if we wished such cruelty. Your will remains yours.
Aceitar o poder. Eu sempre aceito o poder. Poder nunca é demais.
Now hurry to the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis. Bind us. Free us.
Esse jogo é muito foda, meu.
You're awake. Finally. We really pushed the phantasmal focus to its limits.
You were out a long time. We gotta start bringing pillows.
For a second there, I thought... Actually, never mind what I thought. Actually, I thought your soul had been blasted to 1,000 pieces. But I'm happy to be proven wrong. While you were out, I got some clear readings of the Dream Scourge. I've tracked its origin to the center of the living lands, somewhere deep in the untouched wilderness. You've heard of it. Fascinating. Maybe someone knows about this garden of yours. If we find the garden, we can cut off the Dream Scourge at its source. I hesitate to bring it up, but you were muttering while you were out. Had quite a lot to say. Whatever you were communing with, it had a spiritual energy I've encountered before, though only in traces. It must be connected to the Dream Scourge. Perhaps they share a similar origin.
Seu nome é?
Yes, Sapadal.
Não posso te falar.
Who are they? What are they to you? Excuse me? Sapadal is a god? But that's impossible. How could we have missed this? A trapped god. Trapped. And you spoke to them through the Adra. Maybe that tells us something. Not the Adra itself, but how it comes together. We've long theorized that all Adra is connected, but that changed when Animancers came to the Living Lands. The Adra here is severed from the rest of Eora, connected only to itself, or so we believe. If Sapadal speaks and works through Adra, then the Living Lands is their prison, their tomb. You could be right, but we have no way of knowing for certain. Not yet, anyway. We know the Dream Scourge is coming from this garden of yours. Maybe Sapadal can help us fight it.
I got a headache just thinking about it, and I'm not the one with the god knocking around in there.
The real question is, where do I start? Doesn't ring a bell, but maybe someone's heard of it before. We'll find the source of the Dream Scourge in the garden, but we have to find the garden first.
Then that's where we start.
Let's return to Fior Mesiverno. Banished or not, maybe I can squeeze a few answers out of my colleagues. Gods, I don't know. The farms, the community, my research, they all depend on animancy. But the Dream Scourge is the end of animancy, the end of the living lands as we know it. We should leave this place and its memories. There's nothing more for us here.
Finding a secret entrance and discovering a new god. Not bad for a day's work.
Stop! The trees splinter, the rice turns black. The pain! The pain! They come from the outside. How did we not see them?
Oh no. Let's go. You take the lead.
Come on, there's a way up those stairs.
Ok, mais uma conquista.
There is such a thing as learning too much. The mortal mind can only take so many revelations at a time.
Bloqueia a maestria da Mari.
Oh my god. No!
Monstrous deaths. This was no accident.
What happened? Who did this? It's all gone. The city. My home. Right. We should be a moving target. In case anyone comes for us next. We have to check on the others. At least let me find Quilichi. Any survivors would have evacuated to the farms north of town. Come. There's not a moment to waste.
A city of...
Okay?
Up in flames?
Eu
You tell me who
poupei.
your coin is on.
Eu poupei porque eu já tinha pegado um spoiler.
I can't believe this. What you smell is the workshop going up in flames. Our books, our chemicals.
Vamos dizer assim que a minha vida fica um pouco mais fácil.
Many of those inventions were
Não muito,
originals
mas
from the
pouco.
Valian republics. One of a kind, irreplaceable. I don't know why I'm dwelling on that. We lost more than our work.
Your work was your home. You're allowed to mourn.
Eu acho que eu vou ter benefício até mais pra frente no
They
jogo.
blind us.
Mas se eu fosse você, eu matava. Pra fazer um jogo
I
diferente.
hope everyone is alright. Animancers know how to plan for an emergency. We've never seen one like this. If anything happened to Quilichi, I don't know what I'd do.
Let's get to the farms. If there's trouble, we can help.
Again and again they strike.
Essa conquista aí você ganha de qualquer jeito. Salvando ou não,
What are we
você
waiting
enfrentou
for?
seu assassino.
I have some aggression to unleash.
Why will they not leave us? It cuts. It cuts.
There's the
Essa-
city. What's left of
Essa
it.
conquista aí é a conclusão do capítulo, entendeu?
Who could do this to us? Who could burn us out like rats and call it a victory?
Only the road can pass.
What are we waiting for? I have some aggression to unleash.
Why will they not leave us? It cuts. It cuts.
They're all beyond sea!
Another win, but who's counting?
What are we waiting for? I have some aggression to unleash.
Why will they not leave us? It cuts. It cuts.
Mas eu não tenho dinheiro, eu só chantageei. Chantagear é mais legal.
Look, they made it out. Oh, thank the gods. Thank the gods. I needed that. I needed to see them so badly. It felt like I couldn't breathe.
Take a few more deep breaths. We're not going anywhere.
Rabbits in a burrow, hunted.
These people are looking for leadership, a sense of direction. We should find Quilichi.
Envoy? Oh, thank goodness. For a moment there, I thought we'd lost you in the attack.
Are you all right, old man? They didn't hurt you, did they?
I am, thankfully, unharmed. We live to fight another day.
This is neither the time nor the place for pleasantries.
Ignacy, calm yourself.
Why should I be calm? Her people burned my city.
The Stilgarrot are hardly her people.
They offered us no negotiation, no peaceful terms. Just flames and laughter as we ran. Your Inquisitor is determined to burn out anyone who doesn't conform to Adiran ways.
We agree on one thing. The Stilgarrot have declared war on the Living Lands.
That sort of thinking is precisely why my father fled the Valian republics.
What happened here is no coincidence. Their forces already have an unshakable grip on Paradis. This attack was meant to weaken us. No doubt they will circle back to finish what they started. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge? Assuming our governor wants to hear it.
Eu perdi monte de item.
I may have spoken in haste before.
Pardon?
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms, it was too awful to acknowledge.
Are you being serious right now?
I am. The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch, and I wasn't strong enough to bear it. Whatever you have to say, I'm ready to hear it.
You want me to do the talking? Very well. The evidence is clear. The Living Lands is on the edge of an ecological disaster, both physically and spiritually. We may know the origin of the Dream Scourge. By following it back to the source, perhaps we can reverse the damage. Now for the bad news. An undiscovered god rests in the heart of this island. Until we know more about its nature, we are powerless to stop it.
But this is madness. When I said I was ready for the truth, I didn't mean... Koichi, tell her. It's madness.
Envoy, is it true?
You truly think you can find a god? I said I'd keep an open mind, but this is a bit much.
First the Dream Scourge, then the Steel Garrote, and now, what does this god of yours want us to do? Pray?
This is no time for a theological discussion. Our survival hangs on a knife's edge.
Tá
We
muito
can't
bom isso
remain
aqui.
in Emerald Stair.
There is no reason to stay, unless you count picking through the ashes. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement that can take us all.
No. I say we go to Paradise. Exactly. As long as we are animancers, the Adherents will pursue us to the ends of the earth. Instead, we lay low, hide in plain sight, let them believe we're beaten, and bide our time.
While we hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn, we can practice animancy freely. We can't gamble with our existence. The political climate of the Living Lands is too dangerous.
Thirdborn has its own problems. Paradise is more secure, but it would mean living under Adheran rule. I don't like our options, but that shouldn't stop us from committing to one.
Thirdborn's
Ay,
full of
comento.
hardy types. Lots of former soldiers and mercenaries. A rough bunch, but good to have at your back. It's also farther from the Steel Garrote's base of operations. That's where I'd make my stand.
We'll be proud to lend our strength to theirs, as animancers and as fellow expatriates.
I have my misgivings, but you helped my father lead the republics. I trust you to help us again. What of you, Envoy? Where does the hunt for the Dream Scourge take you next?
Oh, I do.
Yardsley? Don't tell me you are getting swept up in all of this.
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. Any talk of the Akita, and I will appear. If you're looking for the garden, I can probably lead the way. You're already aware that I'm the foremost Akitan scholar in the Living Lands, and...
Godless scholar, my dear. No one outside of academia uses their proper name.
Ah, right. Layman's terms. Thank you, darling. Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the garden. 30 years of research, and I think the answer lies in a ruin called Nakukubel, which is in Shatterscarp. So we've got to get there now. Before Fjord went up in flames, that Garrote monster took my research. Your kin are on their way to the garden now. Wait. If they know as much as we do, they know to go to Shatterscarp too. Oh no. I've got to warn Temerity. Meet me in Thirdborn, all right? You can't miss it. It's the only bit of civilization in Shatterscarp, if you can call it that. I'll finish getting ready here and just meet you there.
Ugh, what a whirlwind. God, I love that tiny woman. Oh, a gentleman never tells. She's a feisty one. Almost makes me feel young again.
I am officially putting a stop to this line of questioning. Keep it in the bedroom. For what it's worth, I vouch for Yatsley. She's a good friend and a bad influence. Right now, we could use both.
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to Shatterscarp. It's guarded by some of our best rangers.
Then we should approach carefully. They'll be on their guard after this.
I'll make sure they grant you safe passage. May the gods protect you, envoy.
Exploring the living lands with a friend. What more could I ask for?
Back to Shatterscarp, then.
There's nothing left for me here.
It's clear to me now. There is a threat in the living lands. But it is far greater than the Dream Scourge. Your Adiran friends have made a powerful enemy. So either your people don't trust you, or they wanted you burned alive with the rest of us. Think on that when you choose your loyalties, envoy. You what? It's been so long since I gave up hope. In his final days, he was fond of going out into the wilderness, and increasingly less fond of returning. Mother seemed to understand, but I never did. That was Father. When he looked at you, he saw your potential, everything you could be, and none of the flaws. Maybe I'll visit him one day, when I find my courage. At least now I can. You could have left me wondering, but you didn't. Thank you, Godlike. From the bottom of my heart.
Ignacy, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Are you
acabei de
going to be
achar.
alright?
De ganhar
I'll be fine,
750
Jack. You don't have to worry
dinheirinhos de
about
graça.
me.
I'm not, but, you know, force of habit.
É, eu falei uma coisa aqui e ele me pagou.
Our families used to be close. We have history that's older than our disagreements.
And we've helped each other in grief. At least the worst of mine is behind me. Thank you both again. Tell me, what's your interest in this matter? If she convinced an Adiran envoy to unmask an Adiran spy, clearly I'm not paying her enough. I appreciate the warning. If more Adirans were like you, maybe we wouldn't have to worry about the Steel Garrote.
Ah, tá.
The next time you report to your ambassador, I hope you remember what happened here.
Giada, thank goodness you're all right. When I saw the flames spread, for a moment, I thought I'd lost you.
You're not going to lose me, old man. Not even banishment can keep me away. Sorry I couldn't help you evacuate. We were preoccupied in the ruins.
Oh, I managed just fine, but unfortunately, your family's lab, your parents...
There's nothing you could have done. Besides, the living are more important than the dead. Indeed, a funeral pyre worthy of legend. Are you going to be all right?
Thirdborn will be a good home for our people. Anywhere is safer than Emerald Stair.
Yes, but it's you I'm worried about.
I won't lie to you, Giada. War is a young man's game, and this attack has rattled me to my core. I hope that I live long enough to see peace return to the living lands. That is all.
There will be peace again. Somehow.
Then I have hope, Envoy.
Don't be a stranger. I'm still your apprentice after all.
Oh, I beg to differ. You have taken your education places I cannot follow. Be well, Giada.
Seems like a lifetime ago I was worried about the harvest. Now look at us.
Claro que eu vou pegar.
You heard Vidal. The settlement is done for.
This settlement is our home. I can't believe you're
You
ready
don't
to
think the
abandon
Clavager
us.
died alone in the strangle
Your
route?
Messiberna was a
Why?
dream.
Don't you?
And all dreams
And the ambassador just found him? He just happened to be dead?
We must rest.
I hadn't thought about it.
She
Now that
seeks.
you bring it up,
What does she find?
More to it, I'm
We
telling you.
sense
The Adirians are
Zelda.
hiding something.
peace.
Oh, Envoy. Hello.
are you sure it's her?
How many other godlike have come through lately? What can we do for you? It's a scandal.
It's terrible.
You went in to save the Clavager, didn't you? What did you see? That's terrible. Thank the gods you survived.
They say your ambassador was standing right by the body. Is that true? He used the Clavager's death to step in. He does seem like the type.
Then you were killed too, though. Oh, that can't be a coincidence.
Volto.
fighting the Empire's conspiracies, I bet.
Thanks for stopping by. She'll be chewing on all that for days.
Where will you go from here?
I'll go to Turgon, I suppose. What choice do we have? I could use a research partner, if no one's claimed you yet.
I would like that very much.
Here for Belena? Go on. She's resting. Maybe a mercy she missed all this.
Vamos só aqui.
I never thought adding.
They came for us because we're animancers, didn't they?
Violets in the lamplight.
How could this have happened? We're the best animancers in the world. Maybe it happened because we're the best. Stop trying to cheer me up.
Seja o que for.
Caravans to Paradise will leave here once a week for those who do not wish to stay. Hope seems lost, but I just can't.
fazer a fazenda dele parar. Porra, aqui. Tá, como ele vai parar?
I can't believe it. My city. It's all gone.
It's never easy leaving home behind. Sorry, Giada.
Thank you. At least I'm not alone.
Envoy, it's clear that no matter what happened, these people couldn't stay in Fior. Just not sure you did the right thing. These people won't survive long in a place like Thirdborn. Thirdborn is a rough town. They literally do their business inside the skeleton of a Leviathan. If you thought Paradise's docks were rough, just wait. Plus, they have a nogfish curry that will peel your tongue. Right, changing the subject. Right. I'm sure you'll find it absolutely gripping. Go ahead. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. As you know, Kai and I have worked together in the past. It's a blessed miracle he never got me killed. Honestly, he's a good guy. A bit too quick to ask questions for my taste, but... Kai's good enough. Tell him I said that I'll cut a hole in your water skins. Ask away. Right, changing the subject. Right, I'm sure you'll find it absolutely gripping. Go ahead, I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Giada's a mystery to me. Animancers give me the vricus, and for good reason. Most of them would just as soon turn your soul into jewelry as look at you. Giada seems different. She's smart, thoughtful, and she's got a spine, too. You can tell when someone needs extra help out here, and she doesn't. So, yeah, I don't understand her, but I guess I don't have to, really. Oh, good. Let's have it. What is there to know? Isolated keep full of park. I left. Right, you figured it out. So why pry? Wouldn't you rather your wilderness guide be happy? I think there was a period of... When I was a child in Solace. Later, No, she died on patrol in the Ash Forest several years back. We had a falling out over me sneaking out of the keep a few times when I was 17. Well, The few times she knew about. Turns out I was just good at surviving on my own, so I kept doing it. Right, changing the subject. Anyway, what do you need? Until next time.
I'm going to miss Fior Messiverno.
Envoy? Gods, I can't believe what's happening around here. Fior has been destroyed. Just like that. Leaving home behind is one thing. Losing it forever is another. I couldn't imagine. Giada has taken some hits lately, and she's still here. I guess there's something to take away from that. Right, changing the subject. Thanks for talking.
We should talk. Fior Messiverno was the pride of 2 generations. And now, nothing but ashes and embers. My home, my lab, my parents. It feels as if I lost them all over again. The steel garrote are just a symptom. I keep asking myself, how could I have missed this? How could I not have known an attack was coming? We were all so occupied with the Dream Scourge, we missed the enemy on our doorstep. No matter where Animancers go, someone is always trying to kill us. Nothing enrages the gods more than mortals in pursuit of knowledge. Don't worry. I plan to hold the mortals accountable. As many of them as it takes. Listen to me. A failed Animancer lashing out at everything in reach. Even with all the tools at my disposal. I couldn't stop the Dream Scourge. And I couldn't save my people. How do I live up to my family's example when I can't even help myself? I do. My parents died pursuing a better future for Animancers. I can't let their sacrifice be for nothing. And right now, that's all it is. I have some pondering to do. Let me know if there's anything else. Sending my people to Thirdborn. It's a good arrangement. They get a roof over their heads. The city gets Animancers. And everyone gets along. For once. The free settlements have enough cultural and ideological differences that we don't always see eye to eye. But when it comes to survival, there is no disagreement. We're in this together. Look, I know you didn't come to this island to help us. And yet you were here when others would have looked away. Despite everything that happened, it means a lot. For me? I don't know what to say except thank you again. From the bottom of my heart and on behalf of my kin. Well, onward to better things. If you need anything, you know where to find me. What are you so curious about? My future is in shambles, and I have no idea what to do next. Oh, and my home burned down. Apart from that, fine. Truthfully, I'm a bit lost. Leaving Fiormesiverno was supposed to be liberating. We've seen and done incredible things, but I'm no closer to finishing my family's work. Only the good ones. Through animancy, I can harness the wild essence of the living lands and put it to good use. But what if I tried, only to have it lash out and destroy me? I'd be no better off than my parents. The dream scourge is infecting our Adra, holding back my work. Until I understand it, until I can control it, I can't do anything. I'm useless. I'm nothing. Let's hope we live long enough to see this garden of yours. Quilici always told me to slow down, to stop and appreciate the land I'm trying so hard to fix. But how can I slow down when I only have one lifetime to get this right? I'll find answers in the garden, for better or worse. I've spilled all the gossip I know. Ask me again when there's a new face in camp. Thanks for talking. I hope Thirdborn is a good community for my people. They've been through a lot.
Thirdborn's rough around the edges, but it's full of good people. They'll have your back when you need it.
Survivors, in other words. In that case, maybe your kid... are a good match for mine. I heard you were stationed in the Deadfire.
Sure was. I was sent out at... out as soon as I was old enough to leave home.
vamos ficar por aqui. Mais tarde a gente volta.